gonna get it in. It's gotta work out how. Can't take everything. Oh, come on, girl. Oh. Well, we'll see you in Rarotonga.
From gate 10. Now's a good time to check where you'll be sitting on board. Everyone's in the right seat.
You! Get amongst it. You made it. We're here. Hey everyone, Dave here, and we are fishing in a beautiful lagoon in Rarotonga. Welcome to my 2025 Cook Islands Catch and Cook fishing series, where we take you on an 8-day journey throughout Rarotonga and Aitutaki, showing you some of the incredible fishing opportunities you can do here, including traditional bamboo fishing with Sammy. I go for a bit of cheeky reef fishing by myself, catching monster GTs with Robbie's GT fishing charters. And then finally, I take my wife and my sister-in-law over to Aitutaki, where we go back again to Bonefish E2's way, try our luck getting ourselves a bonefish and a GT.
Nice. Wine. Bring yours in.
I also show you a few places to go and things to do when the weather just doesn't quite play ball and prevents you from fishing. Let's get into it. Good morning, kia ora. Righty, last morning in Rarotonga. We got back-to-back beachy water massages over in Rumours resort. We actually went there and got massages last time. I actually put that on my travel channel. Best massage I've ever had in my life. Highly recommend. Hopefully it's the same today.
This continues to remain, literally for me personally, best in the whole world. 100 out of 10 would recommend.
As I said, it was back to back, they're an hour each, so I'm going first. My wife and my sister-in-law, so that's 2 hours free to go fishing. Hopefully we get something. We've already had an epic fishing trip, so I'm not really too worried. It's been a bloody awesome trip so far. I'm pretty sure this goes live, this will be the first video of the trip, but I've actually gone fishing with Sammy from the local bamboo fishing, and then I went with Robbie on GT fishing charters as well. So yeah, both times very successful trips. There's going to be some awesome watches coming up, so hope you're looking forward to it. And just while we're getting ready, packing up, it was such a struggle. For the first 5 days we got here, the weather was absolutely shocking, just pissing down with rain. Heaps of wind, just ex-cyclone storm stuff. So yeah, she's not fishing weather today, guys, that's for damn sure. These are some big waves. Woohoo! Mother Nature, you beauty. And yeah, it was also Easter weekend, so a lot of shops closed, a lot of places not open. So we made the best of it. We'd arrived around 10 PM on Easter Friday to the grim weather I've just shown you. And despite our resort advising us all the shops would be closed, I thought we'd push our luck and see if anything was open. Whatever you, definitely almond. Almond's my favourite. Yeah. Sorry. Are you getting almond? Me. Yep. I'm locking that in. I love almond.
Like with
Never take no for an answer. Size of this weapon. Sleeping well on a full stomach, hoping to wake to some calmer weather. But the weather said no. However, it was Saturday morning, and one of the best things to do is to go to the Punanga Nui Markets, where you can grab a fresh coconut and check out some of the local food and giftwares, and even book a fishing trip if you haven't already. Aitutaki, thank you. After we'd had a great morning at the markets, we spent the next few days enjoying some epic food while doing our very best to dodge the heavy wind and torrential rain. It's hard to rate what was the best, but the yellowfin tuna at Laguna on Moody, the wicked tapas and cocktails at Ocean Escape, and the enormous portions at Antipodes were the most memorable from this trip.
Oh, yellowfin's delicious.
Salami, chorizo, pickles, crostini,
Beautiful.
and the grapes.
That's absolutely
Enjoy.
ridiculous. Thank you.
We'd booked a sea turtle snorkeling adventure with Moana sea scooters, but on the morning before the dive, I was still pretty worried about Ginny and Ivy since there was a lot of wind and they hadn't done a lot of snorkeling. But as you can see, after seeing the slick operation that Dan and the boys ran, making sure Ginny and Ivy were not only safe, but also ensured they got some incredible shots swimming with the turtles, I now see I had absolutely nothing to worry about. And since Ginny and Ivy were completely safe, it also meant I could be left to my own devices, which meant filming bugger all due to a scratch on my lens, getting in the way of everyone's shots and faffing around with the sea scooter with one hand. These guys really knew what they were doing and made what could have been some quite hairy and unsettling diving into an experience we'll treasure for life. If you're thinking of going swimming with sea turtles, I'd highly recommend Moana sea scooters.
Hey, how are you? Oh, hey.
The weather is absolutely primo today, guys. Yeah, best day of weather we've had on the island by miles. The wind's died off and the same will be for Aitutaki, where we're heading to this afternoon, so I'm very excited. Finally some nice weather. Yeah, should be a really good day today. We fly out at 4 o'clock this afternoon to Aitutaki, so yeah, we've still got a good day of just relaxing, maybe even read a book and chill. Alrighty guys, we're at the beach. We're just about 900 meters down from Beachy's waterfall massage. Got two microphones on my head, one for the Osmo 5 and one for my 360. Yeah, we got two rods here. These are my kind of go-to travel setups. We got my Veritas 5-piece travel rod, so it's the 3-piece, but it comes with medium and fast range, so you can mix it up. This is my Catch 5-piece travel rod. Love this setup on my Penn Slammer 5500. Super light, super strong, super reliable. Also really like this handle, nice and smooth, won't hopefully cut my finger. Just got a little tackle here. We've got a lure on my Catch setup. I'm not sure what lure I'm going to go with just yet. On the softbait rod, I'm thinking maybe try out one of these beautiful little Ocean's Legacy slow pitch. This is a Rovin 6 gram, I'm pretty sure. I think we'll give this a little nudge and see what happens. Yeah, so we've got a tiny little clip here. It's actually the same clip that I used in England with Marcus. He highly recommended them. They got like a cool little kind of safety loop part, so hopefully they don't come off. Just going to attach this directly to the hook without stabbing myself, hopefully. There we go. Little ripper. So we got one Ocean's Legacy Rovin 6 gram there, and then the other one is I can't remember actually, it's a little tiny popper. Halco, there you go. I actually bought this on the islands. Robbie, who I went GT fishing with a couple of days ago, recommended blue, silver and green. That ticks all the boxes, so that's what we're doing. Love a bit of travel fishing. It's always a bit interesting trying to catch stuff by yourself. There's a Catch tackle box Catch a New Zealand brand. I've used this all around the world. It's still my favourite travel box. It's really hardy. It's got 3 big locking mechanisms and it carries all my gear. It fits in a backpack real good. Yeah, not sponsored by Catch, but John, the owner, has been really good to me, and I'm really impressed with this this tackle box. All right, it's got these booties on here, guys. Aqualung, they're 5mm rubber, heaps of rubber protection all around the sides so you don't stand on any nasties. Well, sorry if you do, if they don't go through the boot. Be breathing heavily on the old mic, but that's all right. Beauty. All righty then, let's get it. I was fishing with Sammy from Sammy's Bamboo Charters, and he was just like literally fishing like out here off this reef and stuff. We were catching heaps of little fish, so that's what we're going to try and replicate today, just in some beautiful weather with the old lures only. And yeah, we'll just wade out, see what we can do, but we'll see how we go. Chasers, interested. I can see fish right there, guys. Oh, heaps of fish. Heaps of fish, look at that. Oh, so many fish, what the fuck? Going straight under me. Oh, rock. Look at these fish. I don't know what they are. Little reef fish of some description. So many fish, guys, I'm just like covered in them. That's crazy. There's heaps of them. Keen to just hook one of them though. Come on. Get some into ya. Oh, there's so many, they're like angelfish or something. Try and get a closer look. I'm pretty keen to try a little soft bait, eh? It's a tiny one, although I don't think I've brought many small ones, but I'm definitely getting a pole. Oh. Tide must be coming in a bit. Oh. Well, we're first go. Didn't get any hits. I might try the old popper on my top water setup. Just a little tiny popper. See if we can bring in like a little trevally or something, and I'm also going to look for a walking stick, piece of bamboo or something that yeah, we used when I was fishing with Sammy. Really handy. We're fishing, making it worthwhile with my gear that I brought, so that's always fun. There's some water here that's full of sand. Yeah. I really like the old like camelback style when you're doing any outdoors, not even just hunting, just because you have to touch with dirty bait or dirty meaty hands or whatever when you be hunting. Wrap your lips around and give it a good sucking. So yeah, let's find a walking stick, and then we'll try it with the old top water. Oh, look at this crab, guys. Sorry, where'd he go? Oh, he went down in there. I actually got some really cool crab footage before, back at the resort, so I'll show you some of that. It was crazy. Mint with water taking my weight a bit. That's gonna be all good. Mean. That was a really cool trick actually. I'm learning that from Sammy. Definitely be applying that going forward as well. Can't beat a good stick, guys. All right, we've gone there. There's a bigger clearing out off there, so I want to kind of, by the way, I don't really know what I'm doing, but from fishing with Sammy and Bonefish E2's way last time, I want to just kind of cast into the rocks, go up through this natural channel, and just flick lures up into there. We'll see how that goes. No, it's time for a little soft bait. Oh well, yeah, nothing there, so that's okay. Precariously jump off this bloody reef ledge. try soft bait this time, paddle tail or something. Yeah, the hope is that it swims and the hook is actually on the top rather than at the bottom. It doesn't snag, so I can cast it like straight over reef. See what happens. Good day though, incredible day, like absolutely phenomenal. There's the lagoon boats out there. That's the reef that surrounds the lagoon, which makes it, you know, a lot more protected and easier to swim. And you've got a few people, looks like, sitting actually on the reef, which is wild. Yeah, I'm looking into bloody coconut trees. What an absolute day. Weather's like full gone 180. It's beautiful now, which is awesome because this is what it's looking like for Aitutaki. Alrighty, try this out. So it's a paddle tail with a curly tail, sorry. Heaps of movement on the May. So I'm just going to try and slow wind. See if that's the money. Look at that. That's so cool. It's really what we just want to imitate. Kind of a fish, kind of semi in distress. We just, oh, look at that. That's perfect. This is a very buoyant catch black label livey. I'm not sure what the colour is, but you can see it's green and yellow, whatever name they've come up with. Oh, chaser, 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 chaser. Come on, come on. Oh my gosh. See that? Whoo! There's a little leather jacket. Probably too big for him though. Oh, so exciting. Come on, come on. Let's take him, take him. Take a nudge, mate. There he is. Come on. Ooh, that was something. A bit of excitement for me. Oh, ooh, strike. I think it's too big. I'm not sure I'm going to hook him up. Oh, that's crazy. A leather jacket or what's the other thing they call them? Triggerfish. Getting excited now, guys. This is probably the most fun I've had fishing by myself in quite a while. Just want to hook up to something. Come on. Reefed again. Yeah, no, I'm not getting it. If I can't get it, it's gone. Ah, that's done. Final type of a finish when you get a bust off. Well, we gave that a really cool nudge, guys. We've just been fishing with a couple of rods just out on the lagoon here in Rarotonga. I had an awesome day. Beautiful weather today. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't catch anything here, but we did catch something when I went fishing with Sammy, doing traditional bamboo fishing charters. It was a couple of days ago. Let's get into it. Hooked up again. Difference between a pro and a novice, eh? Thanks so much for watching the first video of my Cook Islands series. Assuming you enjoyed it, please hit that sub button if you haven't already, and leave a comment what your favorite part was, and tell me which fishing episode you're looking forward to watching next. Cheers.